Hey everyone, welcome back to The Fame, your go-to channel for all things Duggar. Today, we've got some explosive updates you absolutely won't want to miss. First up, Jill Duggar Dillard just returned to YouTube with a revealing new upload titled A Day in the Life with Jill Dillard. Fans are buzzing after Jill casually revealed that her kids are back to homeschooling again. Trust us, the internet has a lot to say about this surprising move, and we're unpacking all the reactions right here. Next, Jinger Duggar is at it again, stirring up major drama with just a denim skirt and a cleverly worded caption. Fans believe she's once more throwing subtle shade at her strict Duggar upbringing, and this viral moment has everyone talking. Stick around as we dive into exactly what message Jinger is sending this time. We've also got a huge life update from Joy-Anna Duggar Forsyth and her husband Austin. After years of calling Arkansas home, they've officially packed their bags and headed west, starting fresh in sunny California. We're breaking down all the reasons behind this major move and what it means for their family's future. And finally, we've got a shocking twist in the ongoing Josh Duggar saga. Rumors are swirling that Josh could soon be completely cut off from his wife, Anna. We'll explore what's unfolding behind prison walls and why this development could change everything for the Duggar family. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive right into these juicy details. Today, we're diving into Jill Duggar Dillard's latest YouTube upload titled A Day in the Life with Jill Dillard. And trust us, it's sparking a lot of conversation online. The former Counting On star returned to her rarely used YouTube channel this week to share what life looks like these days in the Dillard household. From morning routines to school time and family moments, Jill gave fans a peek inside her March 2025 reality. But what really caught everyone's attention? The big reveal that the Dillard kids are now being homeschooled. Again, as expected, the internet has thoughts, and we're breaking it all down right here. In the video, Jill starts by acknowledging that her YouTube posts have become pretty infrequent, but after lots of requests on Instagram and other platforms, she decided to give fans a glimpse into her day-to-day life. The vibe was calm and casual, with Jill walking viewers through their morning routine, breakfast prep, and homeschooling time. That's right, homeschooling. After previously enrolling their oldest son, Israel, in public school, where he seemed to thrive, Jill and her husband Derek have officially brought the kids back home for education. Jill explained their decision, saying, "Our decision to homeschool our kids is one that we didn't take lightly, but it's just something that worked out best for us during this season." She also clarified that they plan to evaluate schooling options year by year, emphasizing that every family should have the right to choose what works best for their kids. And while some fans appreciated the transparency, others were not convinced. One commenter said, "I feel really bad for Izzy. He was thriving in public school. Now he's stuck at home watching videos." Another added, "Beyond boring. Homeschooling? More like video schooling with mom occasionally checking in." The criticism didn't stop there. Reddit and social media threads lit up with debates about the role of homeschooling, especially within ultra-conservative circles like the Duggar family. Some users accused Jill and Derek of falling back into fundamentalist patterns, referencing past posts where Jill reportedly shared misinformation about public schools, such as rumors about litter boxes in bathrooms and transitioning children, claims that have been widely debunked. A teacher weighed in online, saying, "Litter boxes are part of school crisis kits for emergencies. Nothing more. This narrative is exhausting." Others took a broader stance, arguing that homeschooling should be heavily regulated or even banned unless parents are trained educators. "Kids deserve better than religious isolation and academic neglect," one user wrote. "Homeschooling should follow the same curriculum and testing standards as public schools." There's also growing concern about social development. "I hope the kids still get to see friends at church or swim class," a viewer commented. "Being at home 24/7 with mom isn't the same as being in a classroom with peers." Still, not all feedback was negative. Some longtime fans expressed support, thanking Jill for the update and admiring her dedication to doing what she feels is best for her family. One supporter commented, "Glad you decided to homeschool again. Every family is different, and you know your kids best. Stay blessed." But others saw this as the latest step in what they feel is a return to Duggar-style control. They don't want their kids exposed to different worldviews. That's the real reason, one critic claimed. Jill's whole awakening feels like a grift to sell her book. Now she's right back in the same mindset. So, is Jill Duggar Dillard simply doing what's best for her kids? Or is this a sign that she and Derek are sliding back into a familiar, restrictive lifestyle? One thing's for sure. This seemingly simple day-in-the-life video has reignited big debates about homeschooling, parenting, and whether Jill's evolution is real or just for show. What do you think about Jill's decision to pull her kids from public school? Are critics being too harsh? Or is the concern valid given her family's history? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're reading them all. Next, Jinger Duggar just stirred the pot again. And this time, all it took was a denim skirt and a cheeky caption. Fans are convinced she's throwing subtle shade at her ultra-conservative upbringing, and it's not the first time she's done it either. From calling her childhood cult-like to poking fun at family fashion rules, Jinger's journey away from the Duggar world continues to make headlines. So what's the story behind this now viral photo? Let's dive in. In case you missed it, Jinger Duggar, the sixth born of the famously massive Duggar family, recently posted a photo to her Instagram stories that had fans buzzing. The picture? A smiling Jinger holding up a long jean skirt in a trendy clothing store. Her caption read, "Okay, anthropology, taking me back to my roots. Not sure what to think of this returning trend. Harmless, right? Not so fast." Over on Reddit, particularly in the Duggar snark community, fans immediately picked up on what they believed was not-so-subtle shade. One user wrote, "Oh, Jinger is definitely slamming Arkansas and her family in this story." Another chimed in, "Based on her facial expression, she knows how awful these skirts are, lol." And someone else joked, "The long denim skirt trend has lasted longer than some of my best romances." For longtime Duggar watchers, this wasn't just a fashion moment. It was a quiet rebellion. If you've followed the Duggar family, you'll know long jean skirts weren't just a style choice. They were a symbol. Duggar girls were raised under the strict teachings of Bill Gothard's Institute in Basic Life Principles, or IBLP. That meant modesty, submission, and long skirts. Always. Jinger has spoken openly about the fear that ruled her childhood under this doctrine. In an interview with People magazine, she shared, "I thought I had to wear only skirts and dresses to please God. Music with drums, places I went, or the wrong friendships could all bring harm." She's also gone as far as to call the IBLP teachings cult-like, telling people, "His teachings were so harmful, there are a lot of cult-like tendencies." It's clear Jinger isn't afraid to speak her truth. And now, fans believe her lighthearted post about a jean skirt is just another way of reclaiming her freedom, with a wink and a smile. And Jinger's not the only one making waves. Just days earlier, her younger sister Joy-Anna Duggar seemed to throw a little shade of her own, this time at the size of the Duggar family. When asked during an Instagram Q&A if she wanted 19 kids like her parents, Joy responded, "No, not 19. She added, "I want to be able to effectively and intentionally raise my kids for Jesus, so whatever number that is for us, maybe 4 or 5. Another subtle dig at the IBLP's leave it up to God stance on family planning. From fashion to family size, the Duggar daughters are speaking louder than ever, and fans are here for it. Whether it's a long denim skirt or a short but bold Instagram caption, Jinger and her sisters are rewriting the narrative they were raised with. Do you think Jinger's jean skirt post was a slam at her family, or just playful nostalgia? Then, we're diving into a major life update from one of the most talked about Duggar daughters, Joy-Anna Duggar Forsyth. After years of calling Arkansas home, Joy-Anna and her husband Austin Forsyth have officially closed the chapter on their life in the natural state. That's right. The couple has sold their home in Arkansas and are settling into a brand new life on the West Coast. From family connections to big real estate moves, let's get into all the details behind this new California adventure. Fans of 19 Kids and Counting On have followed Joy-Anna's journey for years, from her courtship with Austin to building a family of their own in Arkansas. But now their roots in the state have been completely pulled up. According to the U.S. Sun, Joy and Austin officially sold their Arkansas home on March 18, 2025, ending their longtime livelihood in the state. Let's talk about the house itself. The Forsyths first listed their 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, a cozy 1,737 square foot space, for $369,000 back on August 9, 2024. After briefly pulling it off the market, they relisted the home for the same amount in November. The listing described the property as charming with modern comforts, a remodeled interior, and an expansive porch perfect for relaxing or entertaining guests. A classic Southern dream. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The home sold for $381,000, meaning the couple walked away with a profit. And if we dig a little into the property history, the story gets even juicier. Joy-Anna's father, Jim Bob Duggar, bought the home back in December 2010 for just $30,000. Then, in December 2019, Joy-Anna and Austin purchased it for, wait for it, just $10. Talk about a family deal. Now that the house has been sold, Joy and Austin are officially full-time Californians. The couple announced the big move back in September 2024, sharing the news with Joy's 1.1 million Instagram followers alongside a final family photo in their Arkansas home. "We are moving," Joy wrote. "This is our last family picture in our home of almost 5 years. We're a sweaty mess after moving, but this picture starts a new adventure. We are so excited to see what the next few years hold." So why California? Well, it turns out they moved for Austin's work, and fortunately, they're not going it alone. Joy's sister, Jinger Duggar, and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, already live in the state, making for a bit of a family reunion out west. Still, the distance from the rest of the Duggar hasn't been easy. In a March 19th episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, Joy-Anna opened up about the struggle of being far from home. She shared, "It's hard. I live probably 35-ish minutes from everybody that lives in Arkansas. It's definitely hard to keep up with all the siblings because if we had one sibling over a week, it would take 19 weeks to get through everybody." Clearly, even with some family nearby, being far from her parents and siblings has been an emotional adjustment. So there you have it. Joy-Anna and Austin have officially turned the page and started a new chapter in California. With their Arkansas home sold and a fresh start ahead, fans are watching closely to see what's next for this growing family. Will Joy follow in Jinger's footsteps and embrace a more modern lifestyle? How will the California move impact her relationship with the rest of the Duggar clan? Let us know in the comments what you think about their big move. Do you think more Duggar will follow them out west? Finally, we've got a major development in the ongoing Duggar family saga that's left fans stunned. Could Josh Duggar be completely cut off from his wife Anna? Let's break down what's happening behind bars and how it could change everything. Josh Duggar's prison life takes a dark turn. Josh Duggar, the controversial Counting On alum, is currently serving a 12.5-year sentence at FCI Segoville in Dallas, Texas, following his 2021 conviction for possessing CSAM. While there have been mixed reports suggesting that he's been living relatively comfortably in prison, a new wave of developments paints a much bleaker picture. Multiple sources are now reporting that Josh and his cellmates have faced a second round of prison punishment, this time even more severe than the first. The punishment reportedly stems from suspected contraband, which has triggered a cascade of consequences for Josh and others in his dorm. What this means for Josh and Anna. Here's where things take a dramatic turn. Due to this latest disciplinary action, inmates in Josh's unit are allegedly being denied several privileges. Not only have their educational classes been canceled and recreational time reduced by half, but the most heartbreaking consequence might be this: they're no longer allowed to send or receive mail. That means Josh Duggar could lose all communication with his wife Anna Duggar. No phone calls, no emails, no letters, nothing. This silence would mark a devastating blow for Anna, who has stood by her husband through scandal after scandal, and for Josh, who has reportedly leaned on his wife as one of his few remaining supporters. Reports of a hunger strike. Things got so tense inside the prison that inmates allegedly initiated a hunger strike to protest the sudden restrictions. While it's unclear whether Josh participated in the strike, the desperation and unrest among prisoners is apparent. While Josh continues to face serious consequences behind bars, fans are growing increasingly concerned for Anna Duggar. the mother of 7 has largely retreated from the public eye. Though she's been spotted at Keller family events, her side of the family, she's been noticeably absent from Duggar gatherings, social media posts, and family vlogs. Reports suggest a growing rift between Anna and some of the Duggar children, especially those who've publicly condemned Josh's crimes. Still, Anna remains loyal to Josh, a stance that has baffled and frustrated fans. Some family members, including Jill and Jinger, have made it clear they believe Josh deserves to be punished, but Anna has never wavered in her support. Fans spot changes in Anna. In recent public sightings, fans noted that Anna appeared to have gained weight, sparking concerns that she may be coping with stress through binge eating. With no income from Josh and 7 children to care for, many are wondering how she's managing emotionally and financially during this time. So what do you think? Is this the final straw for Josh and Anna's relationship? Will Anna continue to stand by him even if she's cut off from all communication? And what will this mean for her future and her kids? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an update from the fame. We're keeping a close eye on the Duggar, and there's always more drama around the corner. Until next time.